well, like formally, I met it before, but that was, this is the first one. She is going to be appearing at the Reading Comedy Outlet?
Yes.
This weekend?
No.
No.
Not until July. No.
What, July?
Yeah, I was there last weekend.
You were there last weekend. Well, if you missed a hell of a show. But go back in July because she'll be there again. All right. What?
Huh?
Don't look at me, I didn't mean it.
No, it's all right. I loved your thing.
An angel just got his wings.
I don't know if they say thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gina Stitzman, give her a hand.
How y'all doing?
How are you?
I know what you're thinking. Man, that's a lot of ink. But really, I just get up 3 hours early every day and put all this on with a Sharpie. Got a little food for thought for starting things out. If abortion is murder, I guess it makes condoms kidnappers. Welcome to the Dark Horse Tavern. I love this bar, or Dark Horse Pub, I'm sorry. I love this bar. They have Boulder beer. I can't find this anywhere except Boulder. I go to Boulder at least once or twice a year. Anybody ever been to Colorado? Yeah? Okay, a few people? Great. I love it there. Instead of a bar on every corner, there's a pot shop on every corner, literally. And you know, they did a study recently, and Colorado was ranked #1 in safe drivers, which makes sense, because everybody there is stoned. A drunk driver will plow through a stop sign, not even think twice about it, take out 20 cars. A stoned driver, he stopped at that stop sign, and he's going to wait for that stonefish to turn green. He ain't going nowhere. I've done it. I do have a nickname. My nickname is the Genius Gremlin. My girlfriend claims that every time I drink, I become a fountain of useless information that nobody ever needs to know. For example, did you know that Twilight was rejected 14 times before it was actually published? And I say the reason why Twilight is so popular among teens is that teens can relate to it. I totally remember sparkling vampires when I was in high school, except I think we called them the drama club. I'm going to borrow your table if you don't mind. I have determined I have a drinking problem. Apparently, I tried to force feed a mushroom to a midget while screaming, "Grow, Mario, grow!" All that got me was a massive hangover and bruised kneecaps. I'm originally from Berks County. Anybody know where Berks County is? Familiar with Berks County? No. It's all farmland, like more cows than people there. But the one thing about growing up in Berks County is you lead a very sheltered life. I didn't realize how sheltered though until I took a trip to New York City, and I'm walking around a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood and saw a Hasidic Jewish gentleman. First thought that comes to my mind, and subsequently out of my mouth, is, holy shit, there's Amish in New York? My ex at the time was Jewish. She called everyone she knew. It was sad. Sad. So Red Bull lies. It does not give you wings. That butterfly I found on the ground with no wings, I poured a can over it. Still dead. No wings. You know, apparently that companies are getting into this false advertising crap. You know, I sprayed my entire house with scrubbing bubbles so they can do the work and I don't have to. I left with a house full of foam. All those little fucking bastards never showed up to do the job. Those little cartoon character bubbles never happened. I'm actually suing. I don't know, maybe you know. Do I have a case?
I'm not interested.
No. I figure some idiot can spill coffee on themselves and claim they didn't know it was hot. That, you know, I might have a case because some cartoon character bubbles never showed up to clean my house. Just a thought. You can call me a lot of things, but two things you cannot call me is lazy and immature. I've been called lazy because I refuse to mix my whites and darks when I do laundry. I'll just do one load. Throw them all together. I'm sorry, I refuse to separate them. I'll just throw them all together and do one load. But it's not because I'm lazy. It's just nobody's going to call me a racist. I've been called immature too, and I just shake my head and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm not mature. I'm just fun, and you're jealous. Now get the fuck out of my treehouse, you poopy head. Seriously. So, how is everyone doing?
Right.
Any beer drinkers here? man? What are you drinking?
Nothing right now.
Nothing right now. You got beer in your cup. What are you drinking?
Yard?
Right. You know what my favorite beer is? Bud. Well, yeah, but normally when I go out to a bar that does not have Boulder, I will drink Bud because it's the easiest thing to order when you're already fucked up. Seriously. Just one syllable. Easy. Any other thing that you try to order is going to come out all jumbled. The economy's in bad shape these days, so I came up with an alternative to my regular job, which is a factory, because factories are all going under. But yeah, so I came up with an alternative. I'm writing slogans for ad campaigns. I came up with a new slogan for condoms. If you're not 100% satisfied with our product, Happy Father's Day. Motel 6, we'll leave the light on for you because bed bugs attack in the dark. See how that works out for me? I got a few pet peeves. I hate selfish people. There's always that one guy at Walmart pushing like 20 carts. Seriously, dude, do you think somebody else might need one of those? Complainers really bother me. I mean, how many times have you heard this statement? That person is alive simply because it's against the law to kill them. We're like, write your congressman, that's how laws get changed. Did you know that crocodiles are incapable of sticking out their tongues? That's true. I really like to meet the guy who discovered that. I mean, when he taunt a crocodile for an hour. I mean, I can picture this guy standing there going, nah, 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 nah. After an hour going, okay, they can't stick out their tongues. It's just not doing it back. I really like to shake his hand, providing he still has one. Getting back to that little town of Ole, little town of Ole I grew up in, it's in Brooks County. The biggest thing that happens in Ole is the Ole Fair. I have never in my life been to a community fair where the main attraction is a tombstone stand. But they have one there. Not one, not two, but 3 tombstone stands strategically placed throughout the fairgrounds. I'm not quite sure what that says about the town, though. And I graduated from there. No idea. Alright, I'm going to leave you folks with this one. I've decided that I want to be bilingual. I want to learn how to speak cereal. Because it really disturbs me that the Rice Krispies could be trying to tell me something really important. I don't understand. They could be trying to tell me that there's a killer outside my door. But I don't understand.
Serial killer?
Possibly. So, yeah, I didn't even think of that when I wrote this. I didn't even put that correlation together. Thank you.
I'll be here till tonight.
Great. Thank you. They could be trying to tell me there's a killer outside my door. But I don't understand. So I just go about my day, finish my breakfast, I go outside, BAM! I'm dead. But that's not the worst part. You want to know what the worst part is?
Yes.
Yes.
The worst part is, my last meal was a fucking bowl of Rice Krispies. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Gina Stitzer!
Gina Stitzer!
Woo!